Hey folks, so I just wanted to do a little follow-up to yesterday's video. Um, and what it was, we were talking about what my favourite focal length is, and I said it was 23mm. But that's on what we call an aps-c or cropped camera. That's 35mm on a full frame camera. And I wanted to explain a bit more about that. And the reason is that our eyes see in 35mm, more or less, in that field of view. So if you have a 35mm lens on, you're kind of framing a picture that your eyes naturally see. And this is why it's a very good focal length for beginners to start with, because when they go out to take a picture, it feels quite natural to them because they're kind of seeing on the camera's display or viewfinder what they'd actually see in real life. So if you are just starting out, or you've done what I did in the early days, just go and get the biggest zoom lens you can or something like that. Really look at, if you're on an aps-c camera, 23mm lenses. If you're on a full frame camera, that's 35mm. If you're on a cropped sensor camera, which is a micro four thirds, I think you're looking at around about 17mm for the lens. They'll all give the similar field of view to a 35mm full frame camera. If you're on a mobile phone, most mobile phones are not far off the 35mm. They're between 24 and 35mm full frame equivalent, so you can get that. Just don't use your wide lens, use your standard lens on a mobile phone. And practice framing up with your eyes, looking at the scene yourself before you get the camera out, and then get your camera and frame up the image. And try and get yourself to stick to 35mm, or indeed use a fixed frame lens on the camera that is 35mm or equivalent. And that's what I meant by yesterday, that it was my favourite focal length. So hope that helps, folks, and I hope you found that a useful little mini tip. I'll catch you all very soon with the next update of the COVID photographer. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy the mini update. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. See you all later. Bye.